first look at the new Ama tribe. Patrick voted out at Tribal Council. All right, you're here for another immunity challenge. Brian, I will take that back. All right. What's the challenge called?
Knock it off.
This challenge is called Knock It Off. Talutah, you have two people sitting out of the ranking. That means they cannot be the leader and they cannot be in the rank. Who will you be sitting out? Jared cannot sit out because he sat out at the last challenge. I need your answer, guys.
We need who's sitting out first?
Yep, sitting out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's the sit out?
These two.
Name?
Sorry.
Alyssa and Anne Marie. Yeah. Alyssa and Anne Marie are sitting out. All right. Take a seat in the sit out grass. All right, guys. You can now choose your leader.
We gotta pick a leader.
10, 9, 8,
You had a strategy.
7, 6, 5, 4,
It's a leader.
3, 2, 1. All right, Talutah, who's your leader? Ben is the leader, and Ama, Joe. All right, Ben and Joe, you can come stand by me. The rest of you cannot speak for this next bit. We're going to take turns saying, we're going to start with the weakest. Ben, who's the weakest member of your tribe? So far left. All right, Joe, who's the weakest member of your tribe?
Not weakest, but Taylor.
All right, left, 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 left. Oh, right for you. Stand like right over here. Because we're going to be
Yeah, I'm on my turns anyway, so you're fine. I wasn't even listening.
All right, Ben, who is next?
Myself.
Yourself?
You want to
All
stand
right.
there? Or?
We'll just do a placeholder. Imagine someone's there. Joe?
Christina.
I'll let Joe go again.
Joe?
Nick.
Ben?
There.
Did it have Joe go again to start the next round?
Yeah, because Ben did it twice.
Because I didn't make it properly. Okay. Joe?
Me.
All right. So placeholder. Stand here. Come back. Ben?
Jack.
And now Ben again.
Jared.
Joe?
Josh.
And Josh, or Joe again.
JT. Brian.
All right. And then that leaves the strongest members of your tribes as Brian and Austin. For this challenge, one member of each tribe will be given a ping pong paddle. On that ping pong paddle will be a jug of water. The two people will go in this circle, and whoever's water jug is knocked off first, whoever hits the ground first is the loser, and the point goes to the other tribe.
Playing to 5.
Playing to 5, and we'll call out pairs based on these rankings. All right, we're gonna get this started. First up will be our number 2 rankings. That is Brian from Talutah and JT from Ama. No stepping out of the circle. First jug that hits the ground. Or if you knock the other person's off, you get a point.
Yeah. Whoever does the ground
All right, survivors ready?
Offense.
Go.
All right, Jason.
Careful.
You got him.
Good balance.
Very serious faces. JT gets a point for Alma.
Good, man.
All right, next up will be number 4, Jack and Joe.
You got this, Jack. Use those long arms.
All right, Joe.
Survivors ready? Go.
Got Jack.
Pretty much nice.
All right. Joe gets the point for Alma. Alma 2.
You're good. I got it.
Number 1, Austin versus Brian.
All right, Brian. Use those long arms.
We've got David and Goliath here.
Thank you.
You don't know which one you are.
Yeah, I know.
Survivors ready? Oh wait, opposite sides.
I was like,
My bad. I should have been calling that earlier. Survivors ready? Go. Okay, so we've
This
got
is already
2
slipping.
snails
Let's
in
go.
the ring.
Yeah, it's already going down.
Everything's 2 snails go to wrestling? Yeah, they're too
I want to
small.
now. It's a dance.
Lay him out, Brian.
He's quivering in his boots.
Austin, watch your level.
That's circle.
Let's see it.
I feel like we need like the tumbleweed sound.
Yeah, that's
Austin, you are our resident sound effect.
thank you.
You're welcome.
You know, I would scream chalky milk, but I'm not feeling it right now.
Austin, remember you used to be on the purple team.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
You got this, Austin. Focus.
I know.
Is there a time limit on these or no? Brian making a move.
I feel like we could be here all day.
Wait a minute.
Brian, you thirsty? Just use some of yours.
Brian's starting to get aggressive.
Don't
Austin
hands.
runs away.
I'm not running away. I'm
Austin crawls away.
crawling.
Jump, Brian. Play the outside.
Okay, Brian, don't listen to them.
There's a hole in the ground behind you.
Get the hip on.
Talutah trash talking.
You're good, Brian. You're holding steady.
Got Sarah. It's Sarah and Nick, yeah.
Sarah and Nick.
Sarah, you got this.
All right. Nick, you ready?
He's not.
Hard-hitting questions, Sarah.
Alright, opposite sides of the circle if you can.
Oh yeah, shit. You find that idol clue?
In the sides of the circle, Nick.
You want to make a trade? What's the trade? For the idol clue? No. No, let's
Survivors ready? Go.
Oh my god, I'm
When it's
already.
Sarah, you got it.
That's
Watch
okay.
him. His balance is off.
He's
Get in
quivering.
there. Get in there.
It's just gonna be whoever can throw it higher.
All right. We're now 2-2. Number 7. Mike and Taylor. So keep playing. Right. Survivors ready? Go.
just came off like 2 immunity challenge
I was like, what do you think about hamburgers?
Are you looking for more?
It's a lot more fun when we win.
We're trying to portray her as a villain.
Yes.
I'm gonna
You
go
missed
throw
out
my
on the-
shoes on the thing down there and be like, I think Anne-Marie did that.
Oh my god.
Anne-Marie brought me. We're feeling really good as a tribe. Like, it feels like when we come back to camp, because we've been winning challenges, we can just hang out and talk, and there's not the pressure of like having to form the early alliances. Like, I mean, at the beginning, before the first immunity challenge, there definitely was talking, and it's from what I'm hearing, it seems like Sarah and I are like the flip couple that they're trying to pull one way or the other. But we'll see where that goes. So moving forward, honestly, one of our big worries is if we continue to do well in challenges, is a potential tribe swap. Because tribe swaps always end up screwing people, because, I mean, you end up being on a tribe that was winning, and now you're on a tribe that's losing in a minority usually. So that's something we gotta think about moving forward, and obviously just take it one challenge at a time. If they win the next one, then we'll have to make a hard decision, but cross that bridge when we get there. Let's hope we can keep winning.
Will do. So, at not the most recent immunity challenge, but the one before, we saw something sticking out from one of the cones as a group, and collectively decided, okay, let's go for this. Like, as a unit, you know, we all saw it. Unfortunately, I was going to try to hide it because early on it's a bad move. So, saw it, went over, grabbed it. So I was the first person in that. And it's not our clue, it's Amma's clue. So, for us, completely useless. We tried to use it as leverage in the last challenge with Sarah against Nick, and it didn't do anything. So, I mean, at this point, we're kind of just like dead in the water with this clue. I think, honestly, until we lose, I don't really see a need for us to go and search for anything. I don't think anyone's really on edge yet, except for maybe Jared again, but I think he's chilling out a little bit the more we win, which getting complacent is scary in this game. So, I mean, it's really tough to get a read on anyone right now. So I guess we'll just play it out and see what happens.
So, we've done 2 immunity challenges so far, and after the first immunity challenge that we won and the other tribe was at council, I suggested to the tribe that we all look for the idol together, because since we had time at camp, it seemed like we had an advantage over the other tribe to find our idol, even though we had the wrong clue, we had their clue. So we were all kind of looking together, and I actually managed to, I was like not trying to find it, but I stumbled upon it. So I have it, and I'm 99% sure that no one knows that I have it. I stuck it in my back, and then was sitting literally freaking out for like 30 minutes before I had a chance to stuff it in my bag. So I think no one knows I have it, but I am not sure. Jared made a comment to me that makes me think he might know, but if anyone were to know, I feel like Jared's fine. Right now, Brian and I seem to be, well, Brian has different ideas than me too. I also haven't told anyone about the idol. I haven't told Brian because he's not very good at lying, and I feel like it's a bad idea to tell him for now. I'll tell him eventually because I don't think he would use it against me, but just for now I'm keeping it to myself. And then, so I am currently aligning with Jared, Alyssa, the Boston boys, Ben and Nick? Ben and Nick, I think. And then Austin, I know from Survivor Michigan, but again, I'm like not friends with him, and he wants to align, but right now it looks like the tribe is kind of against Austin, so I think it's probably going to go that direction, and I don't really have a problem with that, because I don't want to be seen as someone who knows 2 people instead of 1 going into this. Austin also knows I played on Survivor Buffalo Season 1, and he hasn't told anyone so far. I didn't know he knew that, so it'd be nice to get him out before he decided to tell anyone.
So we just won the second immunity challenge, which was a challenge I know and love. So it was one I knew I would be really good at, and of course I won the round that I did against Brian and the other Brian on the other tribe, not the Brian on our tribe. So that's really good, and so we're not going to tribal, and I won't be the second person voted out, nor will I be the third, since I still have immunity for whatever the first tribal council I go to is, which is fantastic. And I haven't told anybody yet, because I'm only going to tell them once we lose. Right now, I kind of say I'm in like a alliance with Sarah and Brian because like knowing, like at least having a connection with Sarah is useful, and I think Brian and I have been getting along really well. And I generally get along with everybody. Like I like everyone. It's an awesome tribe. Everyone is so nice, and it's really refreshing to be in this kind of situation where I feel welcome. Like I was solo on Amma. And then when I, was won and brought onto Talutah, I felt like I was really accepted and brought into the fold. And so I don't really think, like if we do lose, I don't know who I would target because I feel like everyone is like really strong. The only one might be Mike, just because I feel like he's been kind of weaker in both challenges so far. Although he did really well in the eating for the first challenge, but like I like him, so it's also kind of hard. But I also need to remember that like I'm here to play and win, so I'm gonna try my best to do that.
Okay, there's gonna be a tribe summit, and me and one other person has to go.
Summit, not swap.
I didn't think this was a thing. Oh boy.
Yeah, we didn't mean to screw you
man.
like that, sorry.
Yeah.
He's not screwed.
I mean, no, but like,
Does anyone want to go? Anyone immediately just like.
sure, I'd love to meet people. If like that's fine with everyone.
Yeah. All right.
Wonderful.
Sure.
Tribe Summit, so you guys are going to
Yeah,
talk to them?
we're just
I
talking, I
guess.
guess.
I don't know.
Well, if we're going to think about it,
Yeah.
the first time there was ever a tribe summit was in Survivor Africa, and they swapped the people who went.
They might give you like a moral dilemma where it's like you either
Survivor Africa?
you guys either have to swap or
Should we take our stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, wait, hold on.
yeah, it's either you guys like
Oh yeah, we might.
swap
Oh, that would be
and
bad.
then
I also don't think we should do a guy.
each get in
I think we should
the
do two guys.
That's fair.
yeah.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Wait, what?
I don't think we should do two guys.
Oh.
In the off chance it is, you should take that either way and see if you can't talk to
Somebody.
who was their
Do you want
leader
this, Ben?
from
It was
was,
clearly
uh,
Josh. No. Who is there actually? Like,
No, who-
Oh, yeah.
who's
From the
Josh,
challenge.
Played
right?
that role.
Was it
Joe.
Joe?
Joe,
And
yeah.
Nick has the thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's our clue.
Any you
Take,
want to come?
take this real clue, decide if you want.
Why are we saying girls?
I don't know.
Would it
I
make
don't know.
sense for me to go because I'm his partner? Or would
That
you
might
go
make
girl?
sense because then you at least have each other's back.
Yeah, if we get swapped.
Yeah. Yeah, like.
We might be able to come out of ways out of it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
If you want
Who's
me
the one
to
who
go.
said girl? You said girl?
I
Why?
said girl. So
Why?
I think it would be just in case. I
If
don't
there's
know.
like a challenge, if we could have like a more varied. I don't think it's a challenge.
Then if that's the case,
If it's truly a summit,
If it's just a summit and like
Right.
nothing else,
Right, obviously it
like
could be
it
like-
was in Millennials versus Gen X.
Yeah.
because it was a summit, but then they swapped to
They
3.
swapped
Afterwards.
after that, but they didn't swap as a part of that.
Right.
Honestly, I think if you guys go together,
If it's
you
summit,
cover
the
each
two
other's
of you got each other's backs. I think that's our best bet.
Yeah.
you guys do that. You think otherwise?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, so
I mean, just in case it is like we do a different swap. Then we have
and then
to,
at least you have each other.
Yeah.
And scramble and catch.
We can try.
You've got the fake clue.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hold that
On the off chance, you want to take the real clue too?
Yeah.
Put them in different pockets.
Yeah.
That
Or
would be
the fake ones rolled up. The
Yeah.
real ones
Yep.
folded.
It is my folded
You
one.
got it.
All right, let me put my
Hopefully
shoes
it's a
on.
good thing.
All right.
Alright,
Is it
guys.
pretty much?
I gotta say this right the first time because always will All right, so welcome to the Tribe Summit. Ben, you chose Jack to come with you, and Joe, you chose Christina. This puts you in a weird position because your tribe's out there and could be talking about you right now. But you have a decision to make that will affect your tribes. I'm not going to tell you what, but one of your tribes will get a mystery item. It could be good, it could be bad. We don't know. You don't know. I know. You don't know. So you have 15 minutes to decide. If you guys do not decide, all 4 of you will be giving a disadvantage.
So we're to decide which of us are taking it.
Which tribe is taking it?
The mystery item.
Okay.
We don't know what it is, obviously. Okay.
Yeah.
That would be in the mystery title.
Right.
No.
Anyways, I'm Ben, by the way.
Christina, nice to
Joe,
meet you.
Jack.
I think we met a little bit.
Yeah. So we
Oh, yeah.
briefly.
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
We all forgot.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's been a while.
It's
It's a
true.
refresh.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Okay, so it's tough because we're obviously in different positions. We don't know what this is.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah. We don't know what's going on with you guys.
And we're reiterating
It's a bad thing, right?
My
Like, we
assumption
don't
is
really
it's a bad
know
thing.
that it's a bad thing.
Naturally,
I
my
mean,
first
That's what I
instinct
think
goes to bad.
too. Yeah.
I think that you guys like stand like to need the like biggest Hail Mary situation, right? Because you're down in numbers. Tough.
But we have to decide, right? Because we don't.
Yeah, we don't. Right.
Are we gonna get regular intervals of time? So we
Yes.
No, at this time.
How long do we have to decide this?
15 minutes, I
We'll
said.
say-
Probably 13.
We'll say 13 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Plenty of time.
What are you guys' thoughts on that?
I mean, I agree with the Hail Mary, I think.
Yeah, I think that like it makes sense for you guys to have the Hail Mary. You know, if we give this to you and it's like really good, I think that's like kind of a
Almost a peace offering.
Yeah, peace offering. Yeah.
Do you guys have the clue to our idol? Mm-hmm. We have the clue to yours. Do you have it on you?
No.
We don't, but I
You.
kind of know what it is if you want to share.
I don't have it on me either. I can think
Do you
of
remember it?
something about fur.
Yeah, fur. But it was FUR.
FUR.
Yeah.
Fur.
A
And
tree.
it
We were
makes-
thinking. Yeah, we're trying to figure
It's
out.
like branches,
Yeah.
fur. I make 2 trees.
Yeah.
Something along those lines. I
Yeah,
know it's really
yours
big.
was like a tree.
Maybe a lot of those.
Yeah. We have so many trees.
We-
Anything specific.
That was. I feel like that was like 9 hours ago.
Yeah.
So-
I know.
That's
And
the
we have
same.
been through a lot, y'all.
Yeah,
Let me tell you.
I know. Yeah.
Like the emotional turmoil.
Yeah, we
of
let
it.
that for like a second.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
that sucks for you guys. It's really like we over there. Like obviously, you know, we love when we're winning, but we do feel bad. Obviously, that you guys are
still
going
like
through.
sucks.
Yeah.
and I'm sure you want to get rid of some people too, right?
I mean,
We have to stick to the plan. That's the only way. We're having Ajita over the potential idol.
Yes.
Yeah. We need to go get our bags. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's no way.
Nick's like in his bag.
JT like went like this.
I saw that.
So that seems strange. Don't tell anyone because I don't know and I don't want it to get out. But I mean, I guess it's a good thing that JT doesn't have it.
I guess. That's good to know. Hurts to vote one of your own off because they're pleading for their case. We all want to be here, and it just sucks. It's a sucky feeling. So I really hope we don't go back for round 3.
Now, is there any kind of talk about idols at the camp?
Other than JT saying he had one, no, not really. I don't suspect anybody having an advantage yet. I mean, we'll see what happens after the summit, see what Joe and Christina say or don't say about it. But I hope that Joe keeps to his word and working with me and cluing me in what's going on. That's all I got right now, because that's all I have to go off of.
Is there anybody that you see kind of going to finals with?
I mean, other than Taylor, because she'd get me the additional 100. Joe would be a good ally. I really do like Joe. There's confidence in him not being as deceitful. Christina, I could still see him being deceitful, but I'm gonna stick to my guns of allying with her. I think if we had to go for a third tribal, I'd really pine for voting Brian off and see how Joe feels about that. But I feel like Brian would be the best bet for myself in my game.
Feel confident. You're a crew, right? It's something like that.
I feel you.
We'll mix it up, see what happens next.
I feel you.
Right?
Yeah, I'm a free agent now, and I just am trying to see, am I going with them two, you and Josh, or am I going with you and Josh and Brian and Joe, or am I going with them two and Brian and Joe?
Don't let people say you're scheming, because that was part of why people wanted your partnership, because they felt like you were scheming. So just be aware of, because I know you're not talking, we separated before, but we don't have to stay that way, you know?
Right. Yeah. Well,
what are your feelings on that?
I mean, what's done is done. I'm a free agent now. I would definitely like to work with the girls, because I already know once. Yeah, because the straight boys are gonna just take over everything. Especially if you make it to my development. So I'm just trying to stick with you guys.
A couple of those guys could really go deep, because they're sweet and unassuming, and so yeah. Definitely. Okay, we're okay. We're good.
We're good. Yeah, we're good.
Even though you voted for me.
I did hope you.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right, and how do you feel about going to travel twice?
Yeah, it sucks, especially me, because I had my name written down twice at every tribal council, so I'm definitely in the hot seat, and it makes me wonder about what's going to happen if we end up going to tribal council again.
Perfect. Is there any talk about idols?
Yeah, so just then we were talking about if there is some kind of swap or something, we need to go ahead as a group and find the idol, because us 6 are going to stick together, and we don't want anybody, because they have the clue to the idol over here, and we don't want any of them coming over here and finding it before one of us. So we're going to go out and do an idol search, and hopefully we can find it before anybody else comes.
Perfect. Is there anyone that you're looking to, I know it's still early on, but take to the finals?
Well, I have a core 4 right now, and that's me, Christina, Taylor, and Nick. We're the core 4, and that's my solid 4, and I'm going to stick to that, as much as I can. Yeah.
I need to eat after this challenge.
Yeah.
What's to talk to me? I mean, I wasn't talking. I want to keep it open. I was just telling both of them that I'm pretty much a free agent now. So whoever makes me the best offer is who I'm doing. That's the bottom line. Because someone else has to go next. So if you want to turn me 2 into a 3, holler at me.
That rhymed.
I have no loyalty yet. So whoever I vote with next is who I'm going to be loyal to.
All right, so welcome back to Tribal Council, Amma. There's a lot different mood here than there was last time I saw you. So what changed? You guys were really excited last time.
I don't know about excited.
Well, you guys were giddy. It was your first tribal.
We were more hopeful to make a comeback. Not so much this time. I think spirits are a little defeated right now.
Yeah. JT, you left the last tribal visibly upset. Has anything changed? What was your pitch to people?
I'm probably more mad than I was before.
because I offered people a clear way to make it to the next stage of this game, and no one has jumped on it. I told them point blank, if someone gave me a name, then I was going to go with their group and vote for that person. And no one has come to me with a single name. So I'm going to be voted out. I've chalked it up to, it was a nice run. I will enjoy watching the rest of these guys play this game. And I tried. It fucking sucks. And I'm like on the verge of tears because I like love this game so much. And I finally get a chance to play it like in real life. And I'm going to be the second person voted out. And it's annoying. But I mean, there's nothing I can do about it because what's going to be done is done. Like I said, my offer stands, and until the first vote is cast, I'm all ears. And if the vote is, if I'm not told, then I will play any, mini, money, mo, and hope for the best. So I'm all fucking ears. If anybody wants to come.
Brian, what's your response to this pitch that JT has laid out?
I understand it. I think it's the pitch that anyone would give.
Because my thing is this, though, is right now you're in pairs of 2 and me. If you cut me and lose the next challenge, which you probably will, then you're going to be back here at Tribal Council again, right? And if you're going to cut someone that did the brunt of the first, that did the hard part of the first challenge, that did very well in the second challenge, and that won his match in the third challenge. So why cut someone that's doing good in challenges that could keep you from coming to Tribal Council? Could also be a number for your pair. Because if we go to a swap, the numbers just don't match up for everyone to 100% be with their partner. So do you want to risk being by yourself or being with one other person from a different partnership in the new tribe? Like, do you want to risk that, or do you want to even up your odds a little bit by having another person that is willing to work with whoever tells him what to vote today?
So part of your pitch seems to be about challenge performance. Who do you think is the weakest person in challenges? Why are you losing challenges?
All three challenges have like different skill sets, and I think people's skill sets didn't succeed in certain challenges that succeeded in other challenges. Why are we at this specific Tribal Council? I think Josh didn't play his round appropriately. Personally, I guess. But I also don't want to vote for him because I voted for him the first time, and I kind of have a connection with Christina, and I don't want to cut her partner. You know what I'm saying? I'm stuck in so many different places, and no one is telling me. If people are telling me something and can convince me a certain way, like I said, I'll be willing to go anywhere. But it looks like I'm going to be having an exit interview in a couple minutes.
Okay. So we have a lot of people who haven't said anything yet. Is anyone just being quiet because they don't know what to say? Nick, what about you?
I mean, pretty much. I have nothing to say.
Is it awkward having to hear a pitch from somebody like that after you've blindsided them?
Well, it would have been interesting back at camp if he said, he kept saying 2 people coming up to him to hash out a plan. But it would be interesting if he elaborated more on his pitch to save him, like he just did now. But I feel like it's a little too late.
I just said the same thing to her that I said at camp.
I didn't hear that pitch though. I just heard you say 2 people need to come up with me. No one's doing that.
Yeah, that's my game plan. Is the first pair to come to me is the pair I'm going with.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever wants to have the balls to strengthen their game, they're gonna have the balls to play this game with me.
There's 2 members of your tribe who do not have balls. So do you have another pitch for them?
The guts.
Trying to make it a bit more lighthearted. All right, Joe, what is your response to JT? Do you have anything to say to him?
I mean, it's definitely a good pitch, and it makes sense for where he's at. it sucks. Like, I do feel bad for doing anything, but I don't know. It's just the way that the game is going.
Yeah.
So I have to just stick with what I need to do.
Do you and Nick want to vote out of one of the children? Would y'all be down for that? No?
I think we have the numbers.
Like even if we have other, yeah.
So can I get in here? So I think that JT's game is very respectable, and I think that his pitch proves what a strong and good player he is. And I think he could take all of us. You know, if we swap, we merge. Is he going to be loyal to a whole group of people who just blindsided him? I don't know. I also think he's gunning for me and Josh. So, you know, you got to think about that too. And I think Josh and I have proven ourselves trustworthy and loyal. So I think that's something to consider moving forward as well.
But the goal of Survivor is to not get voted out. And how do you not get voted out? You don't come to Tribal Council. And I've shown that I can do my part in challenges. Like, there's not been a single challenge where it's my fault that we came to Tribal Council. That's what I'm saying. So if I'm strong strategically, and you guys know that I know how those motherfuckers play. Sorry. You guys know that I know how those people play over there. Why not have somebody strong like that in the game? And if I'm telling you, I told you that I was with you, and then you blindsided me. That's the only reason that I'm not 100% with you right now. And if we can patch that up, cool, perfect. But when I say I'm loyal to someone, I'm loyal to them. I told you. Hold on. What? I didn't though.
But your partner did.
Yeah, you went after her partner.
And you're good at this game, man. Like.
And I told you that I was going to be loyal to you, and I haven't said I tried to get the vote off of you onto him. Like, when I say it's because you haven't done anything to cross me. And then when you came to me after the vote and was like, hey, I had to do that to save myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, my thing is like, if I say I'm loyal to you, I'm loyal to you. That's why I said the first two people to come to me, the first pair to come to me, if I say I'm loyal to you, I'm loyal to you. And I'm gonna go as far as I can in this game with you, including a swap, a merge, or whatever. Because y'all already know I don't like them. I've made that clear at Tribal Council. I mean at camp. So, like I said, I'm here to play. I'm good at comps. I'm good at this game. Let's play, man. Why take out, like, because you're gonna turn on each other anyway, and you think that why leave your 2 as 2 when you can easily be 3? It can be 3, and you can cut somebody else down to 1, which is gonna be easier for your game later. Like, think about the numbers. Survivor's a numbers game, man. Think about the numbers.
But if loyalty is your selling point and your team voted for me and Josh, like I don't know if we can trust that.
Exactly, that's why we're...
Well, I'm no longer, this pitch is no longer for Christina and Josh. This pitch is for the other 4 people sitting here. So if you 4 want to vote together, holler at your boy. If not, I will see you guys Sunday night at Final Tribal while I'm sitting in the audience.
All right, so this brings up in my mind at least that we have the pair twist. So you guys didn't know each other and you're working together and you're talking about your pairs and this is your person, but you have over there, they have people they knew coming in, and that's going to be a lot harder to break than something over here. Like, how are you going to combat that?
Numbers!
Well, we're also hoping,
still have the same numbers though.
Yeah, and I think we've
we know what's
going to
happen. Oh, sorry. We know what's going to happen the next time, and the 5 of us, whoever swap, if the swap happens, we know that of the 6 of us, whoever's on whatever tribe, we're going to stick together. So the number.
But what if the swap isn't after I go home? What if there's another challenge and you lose? What then?
I think that we're committed to going forward the same way.
So you're gonna have to. So you're gonna do then what you can do now, but with an extra number to make sure it gets done. And that's cutting someone's partner off.
I think we're just not sure that you won't turn on us in
Heard.
a swap.
Heard.
All right. I think the last one said this tribal. Now it's time to think. And it's time to vote. Joe, you're up first.
Go ahead.
matter of getting voted out.
I'll go tally the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and wants to play it, now would be the time to do so. I'll read the votes. First vote, JT. Second person voted out, survivor, blood versus water. JT, the tribe is spoken. Good night.
Thanks. I'll see all you guys in a couple rounds.
Alright.
Well, I got like twist-screwed basically with the pairs. My partner went out, so then of course all the pairs went to stay together. So they took me out. They didn't heed what I said about numbers, and they're literally about to swap, and they're gonna get number screwed, and they're gonna realize they should have kept me. I mean, I fought hard. At tribal council, I fought hard at camp. I mean, if I could have done something differently, I would have aimed lower instead of Josh. I mean, Josh was my suggestion, but he's probably like too strong of a player, I guess. I should have aimed lower as far as who I would have voted for. But I mean, I just played the free agent card to see who would take my offer up, and nobody did. So it sucks, but